Tires of Evanston presents Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball. Your Evanston Lady Red Devils are on the air. Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball being brought to you by Uinta Physical Therapy, Bear River Dental, Cowboy Motors, Uinta Bosse's #1 Education Center, Chad's Automotive, T-Bar S Body Shop, Mountain West Business Solutions, Castle Rock Chevrolet, Wyoming Dental Specialist, Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston, Wells Fargo Bank, Big O Tires, and our scoreboard sponsor, Uinta Physical Therapy. Your Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball is on the air, on the Big Dog in Country KNYN 99.1 FM, and now watch it online at k-9radio.com. We welcome you along. We're back to the action here in Afton. A 2-1 lead for the Mountain View Lady Buffs as they get underway in their second bracket play game. Evanston beat Cokeville. Mountain View beat Green River to advance to this portion of tournament play. In bracket play, we're tied up at 2 apiece on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now here's Haley O'Neill to serve it. O'Neill across the net it goes. Dug out well on the back row there by Mountain View, and Hannah Bugis. Return right back to the Lady Buffs. And Lady Red Devils have it on their end of the floor, and it's going to go long, and that'll be a point for Mountain View. They go up 3-2. This is the first set of this match of the Star Valley tournament. And the Lady Buffaloes serving to the Lady Red Devils as we get underway. Hannah Bugis. Annie Gill digs it out on the far side. The Lady Red Devils can't get it up and over the net, so it'll be another point for the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. Bugis back to serve it again for the Lady Buffs. Here's Bugis with the serve. It's across the net. Handled on the back row by Allie Barker of the Lady Red Devils, and Kimberly Derrick puts it up over on the soft touch for a point for the Lady Red Devils. 4-3 as we work in set number 1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. We welcome you to this volleyball matchup. And back to serve, it looks to be Kimberly Derrick, excuse me. Kimberly Derrick with the serve. It's up over the net. Kukert handles it on the back row. Kept in the air by the Lady Buffs. Put up over the top, and Frakes hits it outside, and that'll be another point for the Mountain View Lady Buffs, up 4-3 in set number 1. Checking in for Mountain View is Marley Newton. And the Lady Red Devils can't get it up over the top. Bernice Sanders over there to attempt to do just that, unable to do so. So the Lady Buffs get another opportunity at the serve. And the Lady Red Devils hustle to try to get the ball over the net, but it's going to go in the bucket, and I don't mean the basketball bucket, but in the garbage can over there on the side of the scorer's table. Here's the serve. It's going to the Lady Red Devils. Derrick to Frakes, and it's going to go outside. And another score for the Lady Buffs, who now lead it 8-3 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve back line to Allie Barker. Barker to Derrick. Here's Bernice Sanders getting it up and over the net for the Lady Red Devils. And the Lady Red Devils will score one as the Lady Buffs gave chase, but unsuccessfully. 8-4 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard as we work here in this 5th matchup, I believe, on the day. 3 pool play games and 2 bracket games. The Lady Red Devils in the silver bracket as they face these Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. We welcome you to Afton, Wyoming. A great place to be in Wyoming. Beautiful valley up here. Here now is Kukert keeping it in the air for the Buffs. Keel is attempted there, but Annie Guild is there to keep it in the air for the Lady Red Devils. There's Kukert. Kukert gets the kill, and the Lady Buffs of Mountain View go up 10-4 in set number 1 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve, the jump serve to Annie Gill. Now to Frakes, and that's going to drop in for a point for the Lady Red Devils on a hustle by the Lady Red Devils out there on the volleyball court. 10-5 now for the Lady Buffs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Annie Gill. Gill with the serve. Played well over there in the corner by the Lady Buffs. Getting a hand on it's going to be Bugus. And there's another score. 10-6 for the Lady Buffs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Annie Gill with the serve. Lady Buffs keep it in the air. Bang it over the net, and there's a kill right in front of Brene Sanders of the Lady Red Devils. And now an 11-6 lead, and Kukert over to serve now for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. Kukert, the senior, at 5'2". There's the jump serve, and it's going to go too long. Put a little too much oomph on it. Now it's going to be Hunter Jakowski to free to serve for the Lady Red Devils. Here's the serve up across the net. It's going to go. Kept in the air there by the Lady Buffs. Hustling Hunter Jakowski to free, keeps it in the air for the Lady Red Devils. And Haley O'Neill can't get it up over the top. And it'll be Lady Buff score, now lead at 12-7. We're in set number 1 of this matchup at the Star Valley Invitational Volleyball Tournament. 10 schools here. That includes their varsity and JV teams, so 20 teams here participating. Here's the jump serve for the Lady Buffs. Allie Barker on the attempted kill, but it comes right back at her. Getting up high to get that one headed right back to Allie Barker was Taylor Meeks of the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. Now 12-8 as the Lady Red Devils are trying to hang in there tough. Oh, Brene Sanders can't get to it. It goes to Allie Barker and out of play. And a 13-8 score now for the Lady Buffs in set number 1 as we work here at the Star Valley Invitational Volleyball Tournament. There's the serve. It's going to go right into the net. So that'll be a point for the Lady Red Devils. Alexis Stoddard serves it into the net. Now here's Haley O'Neill. O'Neill, wing, bang, across the net it's going to go. Here's the kill for the Lady Buffs out there, putting it to the floor on the Evanston side with Stoddard. Now back to serve. It's going to be Hannah Bugus. No, it's not going to be Bugus. It's going to be Kayla Hoops. Now the Red Devils finally score one in the back corner and get the kill. And a 14-10 lead now for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. Now Kimberly Derrick back to serve. Here's Derrick. Derrick across the net. It's going to go. Dug out well there by the Lady Buffs. There's the attempted kill. Allie Barker keeps it in the air for the Lady Red Devils. And oh, Brene Sanders can't get it to go up over the top of the net. So now the score is up 15-10 for the Lady Buffs here in set number 1. Serves away by Aubrey Newton. She gets the service ace as the Lady Red Devils can't make a play on it. (16-10) now for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Oh, Brene Sanders up high, but it's going to be dug out well there by the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. Here now is Brene Sanders. It's going to ricochet off and be a score for the Lady Red Devils, now back within 5 at 16-11 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Brene Sanders ready to serve. She approaches the service line, whacks it across the net. Played well on the back row there by the Lady Buffs. Up over the top. And it's going to go, I believe, outside, and a point scored by the Lady Buffs. And it's hit too hard by the Lady Red Devils. 17-11 here in set number 1. on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Brene Sanders plays it on the back row. Kimberly Derrick underneath the setup. Frakes dug out well there by Kukert over the net, right back to the Lady Red Devils. There's Brene Sanders, and she's going to get the kill for the Lady Red Devils. 17-12 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Annie Gill back to serve it for the Lady Red Devils. Here's Annie Gill. Gill has it drop down and go out of play. An 18-12 lead now for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. Kukert back to serve now for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. There's the jump serve up over the top. Brene Sanders keeps it alive on the back row. Here's the return by the Lady Red Devils. There's an attempted kill on the outside of the net by Brinkerhoff, and there's one that's going to fall right behind Allie Barker, and it's going to go to 19-12 in set number 1. This first set is whizzed on by pretty quickly. Kukert back again to serve it for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. Kukert with the jump serve up over the top. It's going to go. Dug out well there by Allie Barker. Now Barker sets up Kimberly Derrick. Derrick now back to Barker. That one's going to drop in for a point for the Lady Red Devils. 19-13 now for the Lady Buffs here in set number 1. Lady Red Devils working hard. And back to serve. It's going to be Hunter Jakowski to freeze. Serves over the net. Dug out well there by the Lady Buffs. Put over and a kill out there by the Lady Buffs. And that's going to wrap up the first set as the Lady Buffaloes beat the Lady Red Devils 21-13. Oh, 20-13. They decided to make a change of some sort. So this is set point. Lady Red Devils keeping it in the air. Here's Kukert. Now up front it's going to go. And there's a kill for Haley O'Neill. 20-14 now here in set number 1, and I thought this one was done. Here's the serve over the net, handled well there by the Lady Buffs. Put up over the top there by Taylor Meeks. Here's the attempted kill going long, and they say it was touched. And the Lady Red Devils are going, what? Now that's a final. 21-14 in the first set of this bracket play matchup. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1, and online at k-9radio.com.
Is a 4-part documentary series focusing on families and individuals struggling with obesity. This educational series will be held at the UNABOSI's #1 Education Center. Part 1 will run on October 9th, Consequences. Part 2 on October 23rd, Choices. Part 3 on November 6th, Children in Crisis. And Part 4 on November 20th, Challenges. Come and learn what you can do to combat this national crisis in our community. Register today at 307-789-5742.
Back we are, and we're in between the first and second set in bracket play here at the Star Valley Invitational. And the Lady Red Devils, well, they began their day getting beat by the Sugar Salem Lady Diggers. Lady Diggers playing a competitive matchup with the Star Valley Lady Braves here on court number 2. Then the Lady Red Devils matched up against Cokeville. They split. And then they split against Mountain View prior to getting right back into bracket play. Then in bracket play, Evanston beat Cokeville in 2 to advance to play Mountain View once again as Mountain View beat Green River. Here now are the Lady Red Devils out on the floor. They got Haley O'Neill, Brene Sanders, Kimberly Derrick, Sarah Frakes, Hunter Jakowski to freeze, and Allie Barker back on the service line as we get ready for set number 2. And we're about ready to get underway here in the second set here in just a moment. The Lady Buffs back out on the court and ready to go. So the Lady Red Devils will get the opening opportunity. Allie Barker back on the service line. Allie Barker is back and ready to serve. The beginning service being brought to you by Escalante's Boutique. Get noticed. And a service ace for Allie Barker, and Evanston takes the 1-0 lead here early in the second set. Here's Allie Barker. Serves going to go on the back line there to Mountain View and return to the Lady Red Devils. Set up there by Derrick. Derrick gets it across the net. Kukert plays it on the back row. And it's returned to the Lady Red Devils. Here now is Kimberly Derrick to Brene Sanders. And Sanders hits it into the net. So we're going to be tied up at 1 apiece as we work in the second set on the went to physical therapy scoreboard. Played well by Allie Barker after the serve by Mountain View. There's the big kill for Haley O'Neill. And a 2-1 lead for the Lady Red Devils here in set 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. We welcome you to this volleyball matchup. Back to serve again is going to be Haley O'Neill. Serves across the net. Kukert plays it for Mountain View. Now here's the attempted kill. It's going to drop in for the score, and it's going to be tied up at 2 apiece. Competitive matchup to this point in this second set. Tied at 1 and now tied at 2. And the Lady Buffs going back to serve. Here's Newton with the serve over the net to the Lady Red Devils. Breaks, tips it up over the top. Now it's returned to the Lady Red Devils from the Lady Buffs. Here's the big attempt on kill for Brene Sanders. And it's going to go long, and it'll be a 3-2 lead now for the Lady Buffs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now the serves away once again. Kept in the air by Kimberly Derrick. Now to Brene Sanders, and Sanders is going to get the kill for the Lady Red Devils. So we're tied up at 3. Been tied at 1, 2, and 3 now here in this second set. The Lady Buffs win set number 1, 21-14, and Kim Derrick to serve it away. Kept in the air by Kukert. There's the big kill going right to left for the Lady Buffs. Madison Vitt gets the kill. And now it's a 4-3 lead for Mountain View in set number 2. It's going to go up over the top of the net to Brene Sanders to Kimberly Derrick. Sarah Frakes on the kill for the Lady Red Devils, and they tie it up at 4 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here now is Brene Sanders. Sanders serves, and it's going to go sailing out of play. So that'll be a point for the Lady Buffs, who lead it now 5-4 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serves away out there. Does it drop in or it goes out? Goes out for a 5-5 tie. Been tied at these lower scores, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here's the return to the Lady Red Devils to Haley O'Neill. O'Neill has it for the kill as the Lady Buffs give chase. Not able to get to it was Alexis Stoddard for the Lady Buffs. Now Annie Gill back to serve. Here's Gill. Gill with the serve over the net. It's going to go dug out by Kukert. Kept in the air there, and the Lady Buffs get it right back over to the Lady Red Devils. Derrick sets up Brinkerhoff. Haley O'Neill gets the arm up, and it's going to go out of play. It's going to be a 6-5 lead now for the Lady Buffs here in set number 2. Lady Buffs win set number 1, 21-14 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Kukert back again to serve for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. Kukert serve. Handled by Brene Sanders up to Kimberly Derrick. To Allie Barker, who gets it across the net. And the Lady Buffs will get the kill. And I see Coach Lawler up there talking to the officials. Something wasn't going right, and she's letting them know it. And now a timeout's going to be called. So we'll take a timeout. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on KNYN 99.1 FM. You can now watch it live online at k-9radio.com.
Fix it. We mean Chad's can fix it. When your vehicle needs to be repaired or serviced, Chad's Automotive is the best place to take it. With over 20 years in the business, Chad has the experience you want your mechanic to have. At Chad's Automotive, repairs are done right the first time. Don't trust your vehicle to just anyone. Stop on by Chad's Automotive in Evanston. They can fix it. Call today for an appointment at 307-789-8263. That's Chad's Automotive, 789-8263.
All right, the Lady Red Devils back with Haley O'Neill, Kimberly Derrick, Laurel Brinkerhoff, Annie Gill, Bernice Sanders, and Allie Barker. Barker keeps it in the air after the serve by Kukert. Barker now with the slam. It's going to go out of play, and that'll be a point for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. 8-6, they lead it now. We're speaking of Mountain View on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Now Kukert to serve it again. Kukert approaches the service line with the jump serve over the net. It's going to go to Annie Gill. Set up there by Derrick, put over by Brinkerhoff. And the Lady Buffs can't run that one down, so it'll be a point for the Lady Red Devils. Back within one at 8-7 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Annie Gill now gives it off to Hunter Jakowski-DeFries, who will serve it for the Lady Red Devils. Here's Hunter Jakowski-DeFries. Serves away. It's in the net, and 9-7 lead now for the Lady Buffs here in set number 2 of the second game of bracket play. Now back to serve is going to be Anna Bugus. Bugus jump serves over the net, and it's a little too hard. Goes up over both Hunter Jakowski-DeFries and Annie Gill. Now Allie Barker will serve for the Lady Red Devils. Here's Barker. Barker up over the net. Played well on the back row there by Kukert. Kept in the air and returned to the Lady Red Devils. Allie Barker digs it out after the big attempt kill. And now the Lady Buffs can't. Well, they hustle in the backcourt and run it down and return it right back to the Lady Red Devils. Here's Haley O'Neill up over the double block. Kept in the air out there by the Lady Buffs and Madison Vitt. And it's tied up at 9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. And Allie Barker again back to serve. Here's the Barker serve. Kukert plays it on the back row. Here's the big attempted kill, but it's going to be put right back at the Lady Red Devils, and it's going to go out of play, and Lady Red Devils will score again. Now take the 1-point lead at 10-9 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve, the jump serve by Allie Barker. And the Lady Buffs can't get to it, and the Lady Red Devils will score another one and go up 11-9. And the Lady Buffs want the timeout, so we'll take one also. You are listening to the Big O Tire presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM, and online at k-9radio.com.
Body Shop and Technoglass of Evanston. We do free estimates on all makes and models of vehicles. We even do estimates on semis and motorhomes. We can do some work on motorcycles as well. Part of that estimating process will take care of all your insurance filing claim, take all the pain out of that process for you. Estimating process takes about 10 minutes, so it's very quick and easy. You don't need to take a whole lot of time out of your day to get them done. We guarantee all of our work. When we're working on your vehicle, we treat it just like we're working on our own vehicle, so you know that it's very well taken care of. You'll be happy you came to us.
Let T-Bar fix your car. T-Bar S Body Shop, Evanston, Wyoming.
All right, here come the Lady Buffs back out on the floor. The Lady Red Devils await them and are ready to go with Allie Barker to serve. Barker serves up across the net. Kept in the air there by the Lady Buffs. There's the attempted kill. Kept in the air by the Lady Red Devils. Hustling over there's Kimberly Derrick. Now to Allie Barker. To Bernice Sanders, and it's going to fall shy. That'll be a point for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. And we're tied up. No, it's not quite tied. 11-10 now for the Lady Red Devils. on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Derek. Derek to O'Neill. It drops on the floor, and the Lady Red Devils score again. They could bring this match up even with a win at 12-10 now for the Lady Red Devils. And back to serve is going to be Haley O'Neill. O'Neill approaches the service line. Whacks it over the net. Played there on the back line by the Lady Buffs, and the Lady Red Devils get the kill as Taylor Meeks went up high and couldn't get it across the net. And the Lady Red Devils go up 13-10 now on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Haley O'Neill. O'Neill has it over the net. Played well there on the back row. There's the big kill out there for the tallest gal out on the court, Taylor Meeks at 6'1" for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. Now a 13-11 lead for the Lady Red Devils. Here's the serve. Allie Barker keeps it in the air. Bernae Sanders hits it into the net, and that'll be another point for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. They're coming thundering back. 13-12 now for the Lady Red Devils on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Serves away there by the Lady Buffs. Kimberly Derrick to Sarah Frakes. And there's the kill there for the Lady Buffs. And now it's tied up at 13 apiece. We were tied at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now 13. Awaiting the ball is going to be Miranda Merrill. Oh, excuse me, that's Kayla Hoops back there. Hoops with the serve. It's going to go to Hunter Jakowski to free. She keeps it in the air, goes to Allie Barker. Well, that's Bernae Sanders. And there's a soft tip over the net to a carry called on Mountain View. And, well, it's going to be called on Evanston because they give the points to Mountain View. Now leads 14-13. There's the serve. Played well on the back row there by Allie Barker to Bernae Sanders. Sanders attempts the kill, but the Lady Buffs keep it in the air. Here's the kill attempt that's going to drop in for a point. And they go up 15-13, set number 2 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve across the net. It's going to go. Kept in the air by Kimberly Derrick, and poof. There's a kill for the Lady Buffs. They go up 16-13. And Coach Tara Lawler calls the timeout with the Red Devils down. Now it looks like, can't see across. My eyes are getting a little fuzzy. Get the binoculars on, Mark, and see if that works. But nonetheless, Coach Lawler wanted the timeout to stop the insurgents of the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes. 16-13 for the Lady Buffaloes on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. The Lady Buffs won the first set, 21-14. Lady Red Devils out and ready to go. Sarah Frakes, Kimberly Derrick, Bernae Sanders, Annie Guild, Allie Barker, and Haley O'Neill out there for the Lady Red Devils. Here come the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. They'll have the service advantage coming out of the timeout. Serves handled there by the Lady Red Devils. And there's an illegal touch there by Mountain View. And the Lady Red Devils score again to bring it back within 2 at 16-14 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Back to serve's going to be Kimberly Derrick. Derrick with the serve. Dug out well on the back row, kept in the air by Mountain View. There's the kill on the outside for the Lady Buffs. Madison Vitt with that kill. Now the Lady Buffs up 17-14. Serve away, handled by Allie Barker. Barker now to Derrick. Derrick cross court to Brinkerhoff. There's Frakes. Frakes gets the kill up over the top of the net. Puts the ball right down in front of that Lady Buff defense. Now 17-15, Bernae Sanders with the serve. Here's Kukert. Kukert keeps it in the air, and it's returned right back to the Lady Red Devils. Kept in the air there and returned back to the Lady Buffs. Here's Kukert keeping it in the air on the back line, and it's going to go into the net, and the Lady Red Devils score again. Now it's 17-16 for the Lady Buffs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Renee Sanders with the serve. Dug out well there on the back row by the Lady Buffs, and they return it to the Lady Red Devils. Brinkerhoff to Derrick, and that's not going to get across the net, and it'll be a point for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. They're up 18-16 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's the serve. Serves across the net. Played there by Frakes. It's returned right back to the Lady Buffs. They'll keep it in the air on their side and return to the Lady Red Devils for the big kill. And credited for that kill is going to be Alexis Stoddard. She just hammered it back at the Lady Red Devils. And here's the serve up over the top of the net. It's going to go. Played well on the volley, a 19-16 lead for the Lady Buffs. Kukert keeps it in the air, and it's going to go over the net to the Lady Red Devils. And there's Allie Barker on the attempted kill, and she's going to get the kill. And a 19-17 lead now for the Lady Buffs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here now is Annie Guild. Guild on the service line for the Lady Red Devils. Kukert handles it on the back line for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. Soft touch over the top by Brinkerhoff. Kept in the air by Annie Guild and over the net. And played well there, hustling Mountain View, but they won't get it right back over the net. And it's a 19-18 lead for the Lady Buffs on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Annie Guild steps back for the Lady Red Devils. And another timeout's going to be called. So the Lady Red Devils found themselves behind early, and they're working to get back into it, down only by one. 19-18 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Looks like the Star Valley and Sugar Salem Diggers match is already over. Starting to get quiet here as teams roll out. You had to hear a cue back at the studios. You could actually hear it now. The Lady Red Devils over there discussing strategy as they work to stay in this matchup. This is the second set, and the Lady Buffs are leading at 19-18 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Both teams back out on the floor and ready to go. Annie Guild to serve it across the net. Guild has it returned by the Lady Buffs. It's tipped up over the net, and Guild plays the return. Now Allie Barker gets it over the net. Here's the big kill, and the Lady Red Devils can't run it down. And 20-18 now. Set and match point now for the Mountain View Lady Buffs. 20-18 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Here's Adriana Kukert, the senior, back to serve for the Lady Buffs of Mountain View. Kukert's serve is in the air on the way across the net, handled there by Allie Barker. Now to Haley O'Neill, and O'Neill gets the kill, and the Lady Red Devils stay in it. 20-19 on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. Hunter Jakowski to freeze back to serve for the Lady Red Devils to try to keep them in it. It's over the net. Played well on the back row by the Lady Buffs. It's going to be put over the net and ran down by Annie Guild. She hustles towards the volleyball. Kept up in the air by Haley O'Neill and returned to the Lady Buffs by Kimberly Derrick. Popped it up over the net, and the Lady Buffs with that 21-19 win on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard. That's the end of the second set, and that's the end of the match. You're listening to the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1. And you can watch the game online at k-9radio.com.
or small your business is, when considering copiers, fax machines, scanners, and other office equipment, call Mountain West Business Solutions first. George Wynn, CEO at Evanston Regional Hospital, have this to say.
With Mountain West Business Solutions, the copiers that we have now, they're very reliable machines. They've done a great job for us, and the rare times when they do have a malfunction, Randy and his people are in here quickly, and they come and service the machines very efficiently. We're very grateful to have Randy Barker and Mountain West Business Solutions as our business partners.
Call Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
We welcome you back as the Lady Buffs of Mountain View beat our Evanston Lady Red Devils 21-19 in set number 2 of that match, as they beat us in 2 in bracket play, 21-14 and 21-19. And Coach Tara Lawler down with her team, so Mountain View beats Evanston, so they move over on the silver side of the bracket. So I'll write them down, and that's the way it'll be. And Green River and Cokeville still playing hard over on court number 3. Again, the final score here in the match for Mountain View and Evanston. Mountain View wins it 21-14, 21-19 on the win to physical therapy scoreboard. Coming up, we'll recap the match set by set and visit with head coach Tara Lawler. This is the Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM. And you can watch these games live online at k-9radio.com.
This time of year, the weather can change from minute to minute. The team at Plains Pipeline encourages you to focus on safe driving. Slow down. Look for children who may be walking to or from school. Make sure you have supplies in your car, like a blanket, water, and emergency food in case of road closures or unexpected storms. Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston also reminds you to always call 811 at least 2 business days before you dig. It's the law. Plus, it could save your life.
Precious time cannot be recovered once lost, said the famous Jack Sparrow. Don't lose time driving extra miles when the dental services you need are available right here in Evanston. Do you need a root canal? Do you need your wisdom teeth pulled? Are you missing teeth or want a full and perfect smile? Do you need braces? All of these services are available from our specialists right here in Evanston. This is Endodontist Les Walker inviting you to join me and my associates. Call today to schedule an appointment at 307-789-5608. That's 307-789-5608. Save your precious time.
Long lines and slow traffic. Gas prices on the rise? Save yourself a trip to the big city by stopping first at Cowboy Motor Company. You no longer have to get out of Dodge to find the best deals on vehicles. Cowboy Motor Company has them in stock. Expanding inventory and plenty of money available for lending, you can now get into Dodge at Cowboy Motor Company. Strength, honesty, and integrity. The Cowboy way. Cowboy Motor Company, 100 Wasatch Road in Evanston.
It's time for the pre-winter checkup special.
Big O Tires, we go the extra mile, revving up the service to make you smile. We're in the business of customer pleasing, all the right service for all the right reasons.
Receive an oil change, 22-point inspection, brake check, and tire rotation for just $59.99.
The way we go, we got you covered at Big O.
Big O Tires in Evanston, 607 Cheyenne Drive.
We welcome you back. It's time for the post-game show. We'll take a look back at tonight's game, visit, and talk about more of what happened here in tournament action here at the Star Valley Tournament. In this portion of the post-game show, we'll look at today's match highlights and have some stats for you as we look at the highlights and stats. Well, as for our Evanston Red Devils, they started early this morning in pool play. They saw action against the Sugar Salem Lady Diggers and lost in 2 there, in 2 games to 21. The Lady Diggers beating them in the first match out. Then as things continued for our Lady Red Devils, as we moved out of pool play to bracket play. Well, we're still in pool play, excuse me. We saw action against Cokeville, split with Cokeville. We won one and lost one. Then we continued on and played Mountain View in pool play and won one and lost one. Got into bracket play as the afternoon progressed, and we beat Cokeville in 2 in bracket play. That put us in a matchup against Mountain View, and the Mountain View Lady Buffs beat us in 2, 21-14, 21-19. We'll come back with our post-game show as it continues. This is the Big O Tire of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM, and online at k-9radio.com.
It doesn't matter how large or small your business is. When considering copiers, fax machines, scanners, and other office equipment, call Mountain West Business Solutions first. George Wynn, CEO at Evanston Regional Hospital, have this to say.
With Mountain West Business Solutions, the copiers that we have now, they're very reliable machines. They've done a great job for us, and the rare times when they do have a malfunction, Randy and his people are in here quickly, and they come and service the machines very efficiently. We're very grateful to have Randy Barker and Mountain West Business Solutions as our business partners.
Call Mountain West Business Solutions, a local company with a toll-free number, 866-583-9925.
Bad credit? No credit? No problem. See Castle Rock Chevrolet for the marginal credit sale this weekend. At Castle Rock, we understand how essential owning a vehicle you can count on really is. So we don't care what your credit score is. Come into Castle Rock Chevrolet this weekend and we'll do everything we can to help you into the vehicle that you want and need.
We're Castle Rock.
Bad credit? No credit. No problem. Castle Rock Chevrolet in Evanston.
Everyone knows that a smile is contagious. Research has even shown that a smile can make us appear more attractive to others, lift our moods, and even lengthen our lives. If you don't like the smile because of the condition of your teeth, we can help you gain the confidence and happiness that comes from a fabulous smile. This is Tracy Cornea at Bear River Dental. Call us today at 307-789-5608 and mention this ad for a free consultation to discuss how to create the dazzling smile you've always dreamed of. Call 307-789-5608 and have a beautiful smile today.
With Wells Fargo Mobile Deposit, you can deposit a check virtually anytime, anywhere.
You can do it in a coffee shop without spilling a drop. Done.
You can do it while listening to music without missing a beat. Done.
Deposit checks quickly and securely using your smartphone.
You can even do it while you're reading a radio commercial. Done.
On your phone, online, on the go. Wells Fargo makes it easy to get banking done. Wells Fargo. Together we'll go far. Availability may be affected by your mobile device and carrier. Wells Fargo Bank N.A., member FDIC.
Free labor this year ends on Monday, September 30th. Buy your carpet now at Ogden's Flooring and Design and we'll install it for free. With special discounts plus free labor and 1-year free interest OAC, this is the very best time to buy carpet at Ogden's Flooring and Design in Evanston at 243 7th Street. And get free labor now, because when September ends, so does free labor. 16-yard minimum, no extras.
Ogden's Flooring and Design.
This has been Lady Red Devils post-game show. This has been a sports production and sports broadcast of Old West Media Incorporated and Cook Brothers Broadcasting. No portion of this production can be used to rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media Incorporated. Once again, our final score this afternoon on the Uinta Physical Therapy scoreboard in bracket play, the Mountain View Lady Buffaloes beat our Evanston Lady Red Devils 21-14, 21-19. Join us Tuesday night at about 6 o'clock as we host the Rock Springs Tigers. 4, 5, and 6. Varsity at 6 o'clock. That means airtime will be at about 5:20 when the Big O Tires of Evanston presents our Evanston Lady Red Devils as they take on the Rock Springs Lady Tigers. We'll be on the air with you at about 5:20 for our pregame show. Until then, Go Red Devils! This has been a Big O Tires of Evanston presentation of Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball. Your Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball being brought to you by Uinta Physical Therapy, Bear River Dental, Cowboy Motors, Uinta Bosie's #1 Education Center, Chad's Automotive, T-Bar S Body Shop, Mountain West Business Solutions, Castle Rock Chevrolet, Wyoming Dental Specialist, Plains Pipeline LP of Evanston, Wells Fargo Bank, Big O Tires, and our scoreboard sponsor, Uinta Physical Therapy. Your Evanston Lady Red Devil Volleyball has been on the Big Dog in Country, KNYN 99.1 FM, and online at K-9radio.com.